What is up? Okay, I'm gonna start a series of videos here right now, because I'm going to be talking about in a series of videos Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz's Monadology, because I want to understand what a monad is, and I want to document it in this type of form. And today I'm going to discuss what he's characterizing as a monad in the first 10 propositions of the monadology, and then I'll continue in the next video of probably next 10 or something. Okay, in the first 10 propositions of the monadology, he characterizes the monad as the true, simple, elemental atoms, and these monads are aggregated to make composites. Composite being, I had a teacher who wrote a paper about that was defending composite wholes, because you have simple parts, you have simple material parts put together, and they are understood as simple parts unless you make it a composite whole. Like if you put a composite whole, if you have a composite whole, the whole is understood as its whole, and it's not understood in terms of its parts at all. A example of a composite whole would be a person, because you have the whole of their you have the parts of their you have the part of the material body, and you have the part of the soul, and when that's aggregated together, you have a composite whole, and it is understood that way. And first of all, monads are not spatial, but they're temporal. They are mostly temporal beings, and mostly they are subject to the law of conservation of mass, and monads cannot be really altered or changed as their inner being, because there's no holes in them, so you cannot change the monad as it is. But if you put it into a composite whole, and you aggregate a bunch of monads in a certain thing, then that combination can be changed a lot, and the organization of them can be changed a lot. And there's also the fact that monads can be created all at once, and then they can be annihilated all at once. Now, this is him referring to the supposed fact. I'm going to say supposed fact because I'm trying to be neutral here, but I am a Christian, so I'm thinking that it is the fact that God created everything, because through creation, then there's going to be an annihilation at some point. Again, I'm trying to be neutral, but it's hard to, because Leibniz himself is not using neutral terms, and he's giving some religious connotation to them. He's giving theological connotation. So I'm not trying to push anything on you. I'm just trying to say that this is what he's saying about monads, and he's saying that they are created immediately through creation, and they are brought out of existence through immediate annihilation. But if something is made into a composite, then he says that will be created gradually, and it will come out of existence gradually. And I think I got everything here. Okay. Lastly, what did I just read? Monads. Each monad is different from each one. So this is giving you the general idea of what a monad is, and he also says that monads have qualities, mostly qualities, because they have qualities, especially because of how they're put into wholes, and how they're aggregated with other monads, and because of how different they are from each other. That's how they have their qualities. So this is generally what he constitutes as a monad in the first 10 principles of this. And in the next video, I will continue with the characterization of monad that Leibniz has. So I'll see you in that video.